Congratulations! As owners of your own manufactured home community, you've taken a huge step toward protecting affordable housing for you, your family, and your friends and neighbors. So, what comes next? How do you ensure that your community can continue to provide affordable housing and nurture a healthy, attractive, and safe neighborhood, one that people will want to live in for generations? This series of 6 short videos is designed to put you on the right path. First, we discuss what managing a resident-owned community looks like. Then, we look at the responsibilities, powers, and limitations of the cooperative's board of directors, and the role each director has in the co-op's daily operations. Finally, we discuss 2 important aspects of running your business and your community efficiently: understanding your co-op's finances and conducting meetings that are organized, friendly, and productive. Managing your community is an awesome responsibility. How your community handles day-to-day tasks, addresses the many challenges that arise, and plans for the future will determine how successful you will be as a community and as a business. And make no mistake, you are running a business. Before even buying your community, you and your fellow co-op members formed a legal entity called a corporation. To manage this corporation, you need to understand local, state, and federal laws. The bylaws and community rules you adopt will have to abide by those laws, and the policies and procedures that you establish must benefit your entire community and be fair to all members. But you're not just any kind of business. Your business is a non-profit consumer cooperative. This means that the co-op's members own the business and control the business. In fact, the business exists to serve them. To a large extent, state laws determine how the cooperative is governed. An important basic principle is that your cooperative business must be run as a democracy, with 1 vote per member. In the case of manufactured home cooperatives, this means 1 vote per member household. Let's face it, most of us don't have time to attend every meeting required to run a business. And most co-ops have too many members for everyone to be involved in every decision that needs to be made. So, your bylaws require the members to elect a small group, your board of directors, to handle the business's day-to-day operations. The board of directors usually consists of 5 to 7 people. On behalf of the co-op's membership, they take care of daily tasks, from hiring and managing vendors, to routine maintenance, to paying the co-op's bills, to helping members understand the bylaws and follow community rules. The duties, responsibilities, and powers of the board are clearly stated in your bylaws. Though the directors handle the day-to-day operations of the co-op, members also have important rights and responsibilities and, in fact, are the ultimate authority in your co-op. Members vote on the budget, and only members can establish or change their co-op's bylaws and rules. Through the bylaws, members establish how long individual directors can serve on the board, and only members can elect directors and remove them. One of the ways members exercise their rights is by attending and voting at the co-op's annual meetings, which are required by state law. The annual meeting is where members approve a budget and capital improvement plan, review the previous year's finances, elect board members, and make any changes to the bylaws or community rules. Members also decide how much money should be put away for major expenses like paving roads, buying equipment needed to maintain the park, developing a community center or playground, or water and sewer line repair or replacement. Member participation is perhaps the most important principle of cooperatives. It's even in your bylaws, which defines a co-op member as someone who, quote, is willing to accept membership responsibilities, including voluntary participation in the governance of the cooperative and in the operation of the community. Serving on the board of directors is just one way to participate in your co-op. There are lots of other ways to help make your community a good place to live. You could serve on a committee, such as the Welcoming Committee, or organize a community cleanup day. You could work on the co-op's website, or help set up for the annual meeting. Even if you only attend board meetings and vote on the budget, you're involved in how your co-op is governed. When you pay your rent on time and follow the community rules, you're a role model for other members. Managing any business is a challenging responsibility, and managing a democratically controlled cooperative adds to the challenge. It requires a balance between a board of directors empowered to get things done and a membership that is dedicated, engaged, and invested in the long-term success of its community. Our next video takes a closer look at co-op governance by discussing the board of directors' powers and responsibilities and the role of each director in managing your co-op.